Merry Christmas! Hello, how are we? I hope you're getting this. Please tell me it's recording. Yes, it is. I can see it. Okay. Hey, everybody.
It's very bright out
It's
here.
very bright. It's very glary. We got a bit of overcast day today. So here we are. It's Christmas 2019.
Yay!
Yay! Another video from the Aussie Murphys. Yes, we're going to take you on what we do around the house, and we're going to show you the same things we keep showing you, but the great thing is, you can go back and relive each one of those years. And if you haven't already seen them, this link, well, you're going to be in for a treat.
Come on.
All right, so we ready? We're about to go on another walk around the place. Here we go. Transition time. The usual front of the house. There we are. See that? We've got everything happening. Hasn't changed all that much. We're still doing some work on the lawn. Now, if this is your first video, which some of you it might be, a quick pan around. That's our house. This is our bottle brush. We call him Barry, or in Australia, that's Bazza. And this is the park that's next to our place. Just pan around that way for you. And that's our street. That's it. Nice and quiet. There you go. And like we said, there's other videos that you can see, and you'll get another view of all of this. So, a quick walk up this way. Dip, 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 dip. There's all of our hibiscus. They're coming in nice. And we're going to go around the back here, because we have some new additions to show. Let's go this way. So here's what we've been doing back here. So this is the, I guess you'd say, the back of the front. And we've put in, that's a Geraldton wax. Right, here comes a finger there. That's a Geraldton wax. And then next to it is a Banksia. Next to that's a gum. Another Banksia, but he's not happy. He's not having a good time. And another Geraldton wax there. And that rounds off. And then over here, this is a new back gate. And you'll see that in a second that goes through. So there we are. And yep, that's the road right there. Cars going by with a refrigerator. Well, when you don't have a car fridge, that'll do. And we'll go back around the front. We are, oh, it's nice to be out of that sun. We'll go down our little front here. There's our front door. We'll come out of that in a second. Here's our back. Now, you ready? Grand reveal. We've been doing a little bit, and welcome to our backyard. So, what have we done? Well, 1, new table. 2, we've put in some blinds. Here in Australia, it gets hot. Today, it's going to be the mid-90s, maybe the high 90s. There is no breeze. So we like to sit outside and enjoy shade. So as part of the work we've been doing back here, we've put these blinds in. They're retractable. They go up, they go down, they'll stop wherever you want them. You can see we've got the same here. We got our lavender plants. We've got our herbs and some vegetables planted there. And we've got our dwarf apple, which isn't so much a dwarf these days. He's getting a bit bigger. I got some other garden additions. Right, so there we go. That's that. We'll see what's on the other side of that in a moment. I'll go through. We got our egg chair, table tennis. You gotta love a bit of ping pong. Come around here to this side, which we refer to as Chicago. Not for the state, unfortunately. No, it's referred to as Chicago because the name of the outdoor setting was called Chicago. So let's wander on through. Again, more blinds. You'll see what's on the other side a bit better. We walk through. Outdoor barbecue, we'll be using that today. That's our passion fruit. So we wanted a bit of like a green fence, because when you're standing here, the last thing we wanted was for, you know, just a clean view through there. There's a hot water heater back there and that. So we're growing a passion fruit, so it acts as a nice screen, gives us some shade, and in about a year we'll start getting passion fruit. Go through here. Now there's our lemon. Now it was starting to look pretty sad last season, so we gave what's called a skeletal prune to it. We cut it right back, basically to nothing. And what that's letting it do now is push out all these fresh green shoots, brand new leaves, and we're probably going to grow this as more of a lemon shrub as opposed to a lemon tree. But it's going to take a couple of years, which honestly goes by really quick. That's our orange. So we've had plenty of oranges off our orange, and then we've got ourselves a little lime. That's our lime. We're keeping him in a pot. Apple. There's mango down the end of this path. I tell you what, the fact that it's still in the ground is surprising, because it isn't doing much. Yeah. Oh, okay. We have a guest visitor. Nectarine. Bay. There's the lemon. Now look at this fence. Let me get in a different position here. This is our new fence, and it's Cookie. Well timed. We put this fence in because on the other side of that is what we call the Shire, or the city fence. It's just that wood pine one, and when you look back on the videos you'll see it. Well, we put this color bond fence in, and I tell you what, it is just gorgeous. So this is the view from the back gate. This is the back of our house. That's what it looks like. And when, like I say all the time now, as you look back through the videos, you'll see just what we've done to this place. Let's go for a walk down this side. So last video you probably would have seen a great big bougainvillea named Humphrey. Humphrey's been replaced by this. That's a lily pilly. I'm referring to that. That's a lily pilly. We call her Lily. That's going to grow a little bit larger. Right now it's almost as tall as I am with my hands extended, so that's getting close to 8 foot, maybe a bit more. It's coming in nicely, and next year we'll give it a bit of a trim. She gives us fruits as well, so that'll happen in the next year or so, and then we'll have some fruit off that. We go down here. This is what we call our native garden bed. These are all natives, Australian native plants that we put in here. The first one, right in front of us, this big bushy thing, that's another wax. The ones out front were called Geraldton wax. This is a Walpole wax. This is Cookie.
Aww, little girl.
Loves being outside, doesn't like to be held. But if we leave her inside and we're out here, my goodness, she goes off. Oh, okay, we'll let them go. So we go through here. Bye! Go through here. It's our water feature. Like I said earlier, as hot as it gets around here, the bird life and the wildlife does appreciate water. So we've got this little water feature here. And then we've got all sorts of little garden natives in here. We'll go to the other side and you'll get a bit better of a view of this in case it's a little dark. But of course you can see these are our bottle brushes right here. Bottle brushes are great. They get these beautiful flowers on them. I've told you before in the videos, but the birds just love them and the colors are fantastic. And we've got our emus there that we picked up. I'll go a little bit more. Now this great big bushy thing in the middle of the screen right there, that is... Uh-oh, I've forgotten. No. The yellow one. Big bushy one. Wattle. Thank you. It's called a wattle. They get these gorgeous yellow flowers on them like little pom-poms. It is. I should have remembered that. It is. It's Australia's emblem. It's our national flower, the wattle. So we'll come around this way. There you go. There is our newest addition to the garden. That is Gary the grass tree. You're going to see him a little bit more. I'll just come around here. Oh, let's go up this way. So that's our grass tree. That's Gary. Iconic Australian plant. They're fantastic. He's great. We like him. It's our vegetable garden. Look at this. I'll come out a little bit so you can see that a bit better. Here's our little, this is our little vegetable garden. And this season we planted it a bit differently. So from the left, over here, we've got 3 types of tomatoes. In the middle, next to them, we've got our eggplant. Some very sick corn this year. It didn't do what we wanted it to, but the zucchini certainly made up for it, and cucumbers at the end there. So let's see if I can get in here and show you. You can see the zooks coming in. Right there, plenty of them in there, and it's just doing fantastic. And again, you can see the cukes, a couple of them hanging right there, probably in the middle of the screen thereabouts. Beautiful things there, great. So that's our little veggie patch. Watch my steps here. And this, as I back into the olive tree, is what the backyard looks like. Native and vegetable patch. Swinging around, we have Susan and Cookie. Our olive tree has gone mental this year. You remember last year we had our fig back where the mango is. We've moved our fig. Here's Newton. You can figure out why he's called that. And he is so happy. Look at all of these figs that are coming through. Every one of the ends is covered in figs. It's fantastic. Pomegranate, bleh. The mulberry, we did the exact same thing to the mulberry that we did to the lemon. We gave it a skeletal prune right back to those main brown branches you can see, the big trunks. That's what it's done in about 3 months. Ridiculous. We're looking forward to that coming back into fruit. And then we've got the little garden over here. We call this our little nursery. Got some other little peacock there. And most recently, the decking around the pond and our bird bath, which I have to put some water in. But that decking was just done in the last couple of days, replacing the previous decking, and it's really made a difference. It looks fantastic. I hope you agree. There's fish in the pond. We got a couple of fish. And there's Banksy. He's still with us. We got him in the garden there. Alright, so that's the outside. The battery is about to go on this. So let's head in. We'll leave Susan with Cookie. Oh wait, Susan's got to bring Cookie in. So we can do our Christmas farewell. There we go. Yeah, alright, I'll head in first. So here's the back, we'll just walk in. The outdoor refrigerator. We're just going to do a quick one through the house. It's not to show you the house, but through we go. Back door, little dining, kitchen, through to the front. Susan's going to put Cookie, oh no, we're bringing Cookie in, alright. Well, we were, but that ain't going to happen. Alright. So we're almost done. Here's our little Christmas room. Yay, Christmas. She doesn't want to be in the picture, does she?
No.
Alright, so we're going to come over here and we're going to flip that up and we're going to bring this around. Bring us back into frame. There we are. There's Cookie. She's walking through in the background. Alrighty, folks. Hey, listen, I hope you guys have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year as well. Hope everything's going well and hope you enjoyed the video as well. That's about it. So, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Alright, let's see if I can stop this without making a muppet of myself.
No, up your nose.
Up my nose. I can't do it. I don't know where the button is.